They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Lena's was paved with 3 wishes, the last one granted on a rainy night when she thought she could save humanity. The rain fell in sheets across the windshield, each drop illuminated momentarily by the passing streetlights before being swept away. Lena's eyes burned from 12 hours behind the wheel, her 3rd consecutive day pulling a double shift. The Uber app chimed, another pickup. 5 more rides, she whispered, massaging her temples where a headache bloomed like ink in water. Just 5 more and I can make rent. Her sedan pulled alongside the curb, wipers slashing frantically across the glass. Through the downpour, she saw him, an elderly man, impossibly thin, standing without umbrella or raincoat. Water streamed from his silver hair, yet he seemed unbothered, as if the rain passed through him rather than soaking him. When he slid into the back seat, the interior temperature seemed to drop. Lena adjusted her rearview mirror, catching glimpses of his face, weathered as ancient parchment, with eyes that held a peculiar luminescence, like distant stars viewed through telescope lenses. "Pleasant evening," he remarked, his voice unexpectedly resonant in the small space. Lena forced a laugh. "If you're a duck, maybe." The old man didn't respond, merely gazed out the window as city lights blurred against the deluge. The silence stretched between them, elastic and strange. Twice Lena attempted small talk, but her words evaporated in the space between them, leaving only the rhythmic thump of wipers and rain. When they arrived at his destination, an unmarked building at the edge of downtown, he simply nodded, pressed a generous tip into the app, and disappeared into the night. Something about his departure left Lena unsettled, like waking from a dream she couldn't quite remember. She was 3 blocks away when she noticed it, a glint from the back seat. A ring, no larger than a quarter, cast prismatic light across the leather upholstery. Pulling to the curb, she reached back and lifted it. The metal was warm, almost uncomfortably so, and inscribed with symbols she couldn't decipher. As she turned it in her palm, it pulsed with a deep crimson glow that matched the rhythm of her own heartbeat. A folded paper had been tucked inside the band. With trembling fingers, she unfolded it, revealing elegant script that seemed to shift beneath her gaze. 3 wishes. 2 for you. 1 for another. Right, Lena snorted, but her voice lacked conviction. The ring continued its steady pulse, casting ruddy shadows across her face. She pocketed it, dismissing the superstition even as her fingers kept returning to trace its contours through the fabric of her jeans. That night, after counting out exactly half the money needed for rent, Lena lay awake in her studio apartment, listening to the radiator's asthmatic wheeze. The ring sat on her nightstand, its crimson pulse matching the blinking of her alar.